Alright everybody, I am back to see if I can get any further with this deck. We had a pretty good run so far, going 3-1, and I'm pretty happy with the results. If I can get to 4 wins, I'll be even happier with a green-white aggro deck, especially because this is not the best deck in the format, but we have this rad card, we're going to keep going. Alright. Can we be aggressive? I hope so. I truly hope so. Alright, our first opponent is PM Jumpman. Also in gold with the Garrick face. We do not have our second color here. But I think we still keep this, right? We just need to draw one more green and we can cast this. We can cast all 3 of these. Alright, I'm going to keep this. We can get the banner right going. And then if we need to, we can just put the kite sail in that and just bash in for a turn. Look, this is not the greatest hand in the world. I would have much rather have seen like the 3-1 here, but you know, this is life sometimes. You just have to take what you can get. Mulliganing in general, I don't think you want to do it unless your hand is just really bad. In this case, it wasn't like bad, it just wasn't good. Alright, we're gonna play this now. Actually, we're going to keep this and play it on the Sproutling. So I think I'm just going to attack here. There we go. We'll play the Sproutling next turn and then make it fly. And we have the Raptor here if we need it. Alright, my opponent's on Cleric, so this is probably a good deck. Oh, they don't have a 3, so that's a plus. We're going to attack with this thing. And they're going to take it because like, they don't want to waste mana on a 1-2, right? And we can Fortification this if they play that 2-1 flyer as a flash. Although I think it's 3 mana, so I don't think they can actually do that. What are they waiting for? I don't get it. Like, are they not certain that they want to kill the banner red? What are they waiting on? I think they're probably too good a player to, like, be uncertain about casting. Like, alright, we're going to cast the Sproutling. It's a 3-3. 3-3 for 3. Sometimes that's all you need. The nice thing is, the other Sproutling can get back this Sproutling, and then I'll have 2 Sproutlings. Alright, that's kind of annoying. But, that is exactly why we have cards like... we'll play this. And then we're going to make this... this thing fly. Yep. Get up in the air. And then you attack. Yep. And then we're going to cast you as well. Yeah. And we have all of the Air Force. We will bounce this back. And we'll... oh, I guess I didn't need to bounce that back, but that's fine. We're getting into the air. My opponent is stalling my ground attacks, but that's fine. I forgot that I played a land that turn. I probably shouldn't have picked up the land. Okay, at the beginning of combat each turn, put a +1/+1 counter on a creature you control. Alright, that's fine. Okay, so we are going to attack with the flyers. Yep. We'll play the forest. We'll play the root grazer. And then, yeah, we just hold, right? Yep. I think we just keep getting in the air, and hopefully we get there at some point. We do have this Fortification as well. And that might help speed up the clock if I need it to. Or survive a fight or something. Dies, return a card, target creature. This thing has lifelink. Okay, this is okay. It's not the worst thing in the world, right? Okay, we're gonna play you. We're gonna play the Gecko. Yep, we can hold up the Fortification. And then we're gonna attack with 2 of you. Right. Yep. And then we end the turn. I think this thing is a problem. But not the worst problem in the world. I can still get past it. If they attack with it, they're gonna try to. Okay. If they have removal, this will be bad, but I think we're just gonna risk this like this. We have 5. Okay. They have a trick, removal, something. That makes this a 6. This makes this a 0, right? And I can get up to 5 by casting this. So I'm going to get blown out here. Okay, I got to think about this. So that's 5 to 6 minus 1. You're going to be able to do 5 damage. So I'm losing this for sure. But I could get 2. I could get to have this survive, right? Or this survive. And 5, 6, 1, 2, 6, 7. Let me think about this. 7, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7, 6. So they're gonna kill this, and this will live. If I cast this, this and this will still die, and this will live. So I think I just let this go, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is gonna live. Yep. And then we pass, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, yeah, we do need to play this to save this thing. Okay. I mean, that wasn't good. This was definitely on the side of being bad. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a rare. It's gotta do crazy busted things, and this is the life of the crazy busted things. Okay, do they have another trick? What are they doing? I mean, they're gonna get a ton of life. That's gonna really make my game here not so great. So, and this keeps pumping this up, which is bad as well. But they're really playing this one slow. Do they have another removal spell? Or are they just trying to drag out the clock here? I don't know. I mean, maybe they're just paying me back for taking a long time to figure out how I was supposed to play this. But shouldn't the clock be starting on them? Am I losing my my connection here? What is going on? Hello? Should I click your go? I mean, that worked. I don't know, they're still getting a 2-for-1, right? I mean, I just happily accept that and see that I'm on the winning side of the races here with this thing growing. If I draw a removal spell, though, the game is still on, right? But, you know, the black-white deck is definitely stronger than the aggro deck, and the life gain really offsets my capacity to win here. Alright, so they're just running out the clock. That's fair. I mean, I definitely ran out the clock on them a bit, so guess that's fair. Oh, but it's not fun. Oh, there we go. They have something else? I think I move this to here. If I stampede and attack, right? Let me think here. What am I gonna get? 5, 6, 5 plus 4 plus 3 is, or 5 plus 5 plus 3 is a ton of damage. Let's do it. Even if they get 6 life back, it will put them in a tough spot. So I think I have to do it. Yep, airway attack. Okay. That's good. That's one less life for them to gain. And then we will end the turn. This is going to be hard to overcome, though, the 6/6. But if I just draw a removal, I will overcome it. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you're going to hit me. I'm going to take it. Come on, removal spell. It's not removal spell. That thing grows. That's bad for me. Yeah, everything's bad for me right now. That life gain, this is not going to get me there either. I mean, I think I attack anyways. The 2 flyers. You know. Play this. Yeah, end the turn. Now I can double block that Skyclave Hierophant, so they'll get this back, but... Oh no, I can't double block it. Dang, this is really powerful here. I don't know how I overcome that. I think I have to take the hit this turn. Yeah. Oh, well now I'm really not winning. Alright, I've lost every chance now. I think if I draw removal for this, I can still survive, but you are not removal for that. There's nothing to get back. Yeah. Yeah, we're just gonna cast this for posterity's sake and we game them. Actually, you know what? Let's go in with you. You. And you. We'll go in with all 3 of these, see what happens. Yo. Didn't get there. We'll play this. Good game. I mean, it wasn't a good game. I got wrecked. By life gain. Like, once they had this combo down, there was no way for me to win that one. It was brutal. Well, there was a way. I needed to draw removal for their rare. But, you know, that's how it goes sometimes. All right, next deck. Next game. Oh, I would have liked to have drawn removal for that, though. It would have been very nice. It would have given me a chance. Actually, I probably would have won the game if I had drawn removal. But, you know. Them's a break sometimes. My opponent had, like, the right counter for my deck, too. Alright, we're up against Intet in silver, so we're being matched down, but, okay, we don't have green mana, and I don't know if this is good enough. I think we're going to keep it, though, because we have 3 castables. Yeah, we have 3 castables, so we're going to keep it. I don't love this hand. And I would love green mana to play this stuff, but I think the 3 castables makes this keepable. We're going to play this first, because we can Fearless Fledgling. We can play this on 3 if we need it. That's not what I want, but that's okay. That's okay. We're still not in the worst of places here. We can play this tapped if we need to play a land. I'd rather see a forest, but it's fine. Okay, yeah, that's a 2/2. That's fine. I'm gonna play this tapped. Yeah. I'm gonna get this there. We're gonna attack. Yep. Yep. And then we're gonna end the turn. Yeah, that's not what we want. Creatures you control equal to the number of creatures you control. Okay. So we'll just play the. That's annoying. Yeah. Yeah, sure. This thing is going to cause problems for me. That's not what I wanted to see, but that's okay. We're going to play this. Tapped. Yeah. And then we're going to attack again. Yeah. And then we're going to play the Tazim Raptor. Yeah. We're gonna pick up a plane so that we can play another land next turn. It's fine, right? This is gonna keep getting bigger. This is gonna hit in the ground. That is a big boy. Yeah, no blocks. That's fine because I have the Nahiri's Binding for that. So we'll play this next. You know, find that sucker. Tie that down. Attack. They really go off if they kick, though. Fortunately, even though I'm not drawing my green mana, I still have a way to get rid of one more creature. So this is not the worst place in the world. That is not a good place, though. That's definitely not a good place. Yeah, they're gonna hit me. That's fine. We're still slightly ahead in this race, so this is not the worst thing in the world. I'm definitely gonna hit them. Oh, I can't. Okay, what I have to do is I have to get rid of this guy so I can attack. And then we're just gonna attack. Alright, that's fine. We're still alright here. If we can fly, we'll get there. Or if I draw a green mana, or just a mana, then I can play the Shepherd as well. They can't really go out on the attack that hard because the Fearless Sledging might just go in through the ground. Okay, sure. They kicked. I think they did that for the life gain in the scry. The kicking, I'm not going to be forced to block anything because all my creatures are tapped, so it doesn't matter. Okay. I can't. I'm going to play this tapped. Yep. Play this tapped. I'm in the air, and then I play for the attack for the win, right? We got the 4, everybody. Even though I was mana screwed out of one of my colors of mana, we still got the 4. Life of the aggro deck. You just have to hit hard, hit fast, and try to get there, you know. And I did. Alright. Alright, this is not the worst place. Or this is actually a pretty good place. I like that I got the 4 wins. 4 and 2, not bad. You know, this is not exactly the strongest deck in the format, so I like that I've gotten this far. I'm pretty happy with my results. I would love to go all the way, but, you know, I'm not going to be surprised if I don't. We're up against News. Wearing the Ajani face. Here we go again. Not drawing the right color of mana, but we have, you know, a pretty aggressive hand, so I think we keep this. I'm definitely playing the Skyclave Cleric tapped on 1, though, because you never know what you're going to get later. But this is all 2s, right? So maybe I play it untapped. Because I don't have a 3 that I care about, right? I guess playing the Cliffhaven on a on the Sellsword is not, or this, then this, and then this, you know, it's not the worst combination of things here. So, okay, we got this. I like this too. We'll play you. We'll get this thing going first. And then we'll land Cliffhaven Kite Sail. We could also Cobra. And then we'll get the double mana benefit off the Cobra. Yeah, I'm not blocking that. This is an interesting card for their colors. Okay, that's not good. Yeah, that's really annoying. Alright. So, we want, if we play this first and we play this, then we're going to get 2 mana, which will let us play this. So, we play this first. Yeah. And then we play the land. Yeah. We'll get the 2 mana. And we'll choose, it doesn't matter, everything's white, so we'll take white. And then we will play this guy. Yep. And then we'll attack with a flyer. We can lock some things down if we need to. So even if this gets big, it's not like the craziest thing in the world. Okay, this is a big problem. This is a huge problem. Like, these guys definitely come together in a way that I don't like. Alright. gonna play this. Yep. And this, sure. Then we can play this using the mana. Sure. Make this invincible. And then we'll play... And then I think we get our 2-1 up in the air. And then attack with this team here. We can move this to the protector for the next time. And hopefully we can outpace their life gain here. I probably need to put the binding on this thing though. Okay, this is the thing that actually needs the binding. Like, I'm just willing to take a pounding. Like, this is fine. This is not fine. Yeah, you can hit me. Okay, this is a problem. Them getting a bunch of life is a problem. We'll play this. Yeah. Yeah, we'll choose this. Alright, if I cast this, that makes this a 5-4, a 5... I think it's a ton of damage, right? 6 plus 4 is 10, plus 5 and 5. They will have to block, and they'll have to put quite a few things behind it. So I think we do this. Okay, go team. They're gonna get a bunch of life back. I don't know if this is the right call, but maybe I should have bound the attended healer. I think that was actually probably the right call. They're gonna get a ton of life back this turn. Alright, that was a mistake. I deserve to lose. Like, that was clearly a mistake on my part. Yeah. They're gonna attack. They're gonna get 7 life back. Yeah, I think that's the correct play on their part. I'm on the defense now. Yeah, pump that guy. That's the right call. I'm surprised they didn't attack with everybody. I think they have me. Yeah, going wide with that is going to be a problem for me. All right, first we have to bind this thing. It's number 1. Number 2, we have to just hold. Nope, no attacks. End the turn. This gets a counter whenever you gain life for the first time. Okay. Pass. Alright, everybody's attacking. So we'll go to blockers. We'll block here. We'll block you. We'll block the Cobra to here. Oh, wait, they can get stronger. Right, so we need to think about this a little bit more. So we're going to take 2 here. This will give... Okay, so we need this to here. Or this to here. We need to put this to here. And then we're taking 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus this. So I actually need to chump this guy, right? So if I double block this, I'm just going to get blown out here, right? Let me think. If I do this, right, then I'm going to be taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which is enough to kill me. So I actually can't block this guy. So I let this one through. And then I eat this guy. Eat this guy. Eat this guy. And then I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I have to chomp this thing. Okay. So we chomp this thing. And then we're going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And trade all this. Yup. Yup. They're going to pump. Yeah. Yeah. We'll resolve that. I survived this. I'm not going to survive the next turn, but I'm going to survive this one. That is doing twice the number of creatures in your party. They have 4 in their party, right? Yikes. So this is not surviving. Well, nice. I have nothing. Okay, we'll go to my turn. It's Wrath or nothing. We got nothing. Alright. We're just gonna cast this for the green spell benefit. We'll put it on this thing. Yeah. You can't. You got me. Alright, we got the 4 with a mediocre deck, you know, and that's not the worst thing in the world. I think I should not have attacked that one turn that I did, but at the same time, like, against a life gain deck, an aggro deck is going to have a hard time winning. So, you gotta take what you can get. You know, going 4 wins is pretty good with a deck like this. Let's go ahead and see what's inside these packs. Alright, these are my choices here. I think the first pick here is this Crawling Barrens. The fact that it's a land that eventually becomes a creature, I think just makes it good enough to take. And nothing here is super exciting. I think of the rest of these, Relic Golem might be okay, Wind Rider Wizard might be okay, but yeah, not an exciting pack. It looks like I'm going to be starting a new draft as well, because I did not finish my quest. Alright, between all of this stuff, I think Agadeem's Awakening is good enough. It's a land that can come in untapped, possibly, but I think more importantly, it can also act as a spell in the late game. So you can play it early as a land because you might need a land. If you draw it late, then you get some creatures back from the graveyard. And of the rest of these, nothing else is that exciting. So I think this is the first pick. Alright, between all of this stuff, this is harder. I like Linvala decently. I think just because it has that secondary ability to sacrifice to give your creatures hexproof or indestructible makes it good enough. But Thundering Spike Mage is also interesting because it does give you 2 for 1. It's one of these two. I think this can be okay too in a party deck, but I'd rather have this in a party deck because I think red and black is the better party deck of all the party decks. But I think I'm going to take Linvala just because, you know, 3/3 Angel that can really make it hard for your opponent to remove stuff is probably good enough. Probably. The upper ability for a full party doesn't really matter in this case. All right. Let's start a new draft then, you know, because I got my gems back. Where is the draft? Premier Draft, Zendikar Rising. Yep, Premier Draft. And let's go. Maybe I should play more Kaladesh draft. I don't know. I think I played a bit of Kaladesh back in the day, you know? It's like, I don't know that I want to go back, you know? I also want to get good at this at some point. Someday. For Kaladesh, it was a known quantity. Granted, my drafts with Kaladesh haven't been great, but it's just a known quantity. I want to get good at the format that I'm still not able to be consistently good at. And I guess Kaladesh Remastered is a slightly different format than regular Kaladesh or Aether Revolt. But I think it's close enough to Aether Revolt that I've played it a bit, you know, back in the day. Ooh, come on. There we go. Let's do it. Hit ready. Let's draft. Come on, come on. You can do it. You can click that glowing orange button. I believed in you, and you did not let me down. All right, here we go. All right, our first choices. I'm not really interested in this. This could be okay. The Skyclave Shadowcat is okay. I like this of all of the uncommons. And of the commons, we have the Bubble Snare. This is kind of a not that great of a pack here. I don't like the green-black deck, and that's the only thing this cares about. And the green-red deck, not really my thing. So I'm going to take the Umara Mystic. I think it has the highest upside because the spells deck is pretty decent. Not great, but decent. So we're going to take that. But yeah, that was kind of a not that good of a pack. So I don't know if I'm going to play this. We'll find out. Like, I'm definitely not locked into playing the Umara Mystic. I just took it because the pack was kind of bonkers. Or not bonkers, it was kind of junk, you know. I think my opponent, or the player to my right, wearing the this face here, must have a really good pack because they're really just not able to choose. Or maybe there's a holdup. Nah, there's not really a holdup yet. Although this person might be the holdup at some point. All right. Between all of this stuff, this can be decent. We don't have any removal in any of the colors. I guess this is decent pickup. The green here is all right. The Scythe Cat and the Balligate Recovery are both decent. Field Research is a decent card draw spell, but I don't think I'd take that first. I think the War Leader might be the most interesting card here. Because if we just get there on Warriors, we can have a pretty good aggro deck. I like the Balligate Recovery. And again, this doesn't have anything to do with the Mystic, but I think I just stay open and take this as the best card here. Both of them will play good with red, and red has the Royal Eruption, which is probably one of the best cards in the format. All right, so my opponent here, Silos X, is definitely the slow drafter. So I can go either way right now, and I think I like staying open like that. Red is a great color for me right now, either way that I go. This is okay. It's a flyer that can be big if I go wide, or if I have multiple colors. This goes well in the spells deck. This goes well in the aggro deck if I can get party. I don't have any spells that I love, so I think I'm a slightly more on warrior here. Yeah, and you know, I might be able to get more of these in the future. I'll take the captain in this particular case. But, you know, I'm not really locked into anything right now. I'm trying to keep my options open. All right. Looks like we're still kind of everywhere. I guess this is a warrior. It works well with these two. If I can get more things in my party, it'll work all right. This works well with the Umara Mystic, so that's also a thing, but I think, you know, this is more in color with everything, right? It's not great though, you know, so it'll usually cost 5 mana for a 5/4 haste, which is alright, I guess. Veladar's decent too. I think I'm going to take the Minotaur though. Alright, Relic Axe plays really well with warriors. Royal Mage is decent. Again, Molten Blast might be decent. Unity might be alright, but I think Relic Axe works really well with what I have. Just in terms of warriors. I'm definitely led down the warrior route here. The Mystic is not really doing it for me. But again, I don't want to make hard decisions right now. Although, I guess I have been by picking all the warriors. But Captain really makes me want to take... Well, okay, now we're really into warriors. Like this, like, yeah. We got 2 Kargan war leaders. We are well into warriors now. I mean, we could splash this if we have enough reason to. I'm not going to get rid of it just yet, but But the 2 Kargan Warriors makes me really want to play Warriors. And the Captain comes in as a 2/2 Flying Vigilance. If I can get some other non-warriors in the mix, it won't be the worst thing in the world. But I don't need it. This guy's a warrior at 4. Nothing else is in color. I think we just take the warrior. I'd like some aggro creatures though. I'm really, really hot on 1-drops and 2-drops. That's ideal. I think I would take the Mystic out at this point. I'm not going to splash for a wizard. So we are high on warriors because of those 2 Kargan war leaders. And the Relic Axe. This is all just very warrior friendly. So we like the 3/1s. We like, you know, whatever little warriors that we can get. Yeah, that's a warrior. This is a Resolute Strike, which might not be bad for our given deck. Molten Blast might be okay as well, because it's removal. I think we take the Banneret. Even though the trick is not bad for a warrior, and the fact that we have a Relic Axe makes it better, I think the Banneret is just... we just need more aggro. We need the low drops here. Like this guy, definitely what we want. I like Rage too for a deck like this, but yeah, we wanna be able to hit hard and fast at a lower mana count here. I still would not mind some utility creatures in other classes so that we can get the Emeria Captain going, but you know, this could maybe get exiled from the deck depending on what we have going on here too. Yep, this is exactly what we want to see. We have a Bug Catcher. It's a warrior. It attacks. It tramples. It's a low curve creature. Alright, this is a warrior, but this is not the warrior that we want. I think we'll take the combat trick over it. We like lower mana cost creatures because we're being as aggro as possible. The Kargan War Leaders are going to pump things up, so we just need to get there. And a 3/3 that temporarily pumps up a creature just a little bit. Alright, we're going to take this. We don't love it, but, you know, it could give us the reach that we need in the late game. So, yeah, Dauntless Unity is exactly what we want as far as tricks go. But we're probably not going to play that. Alright, that guy came back around. Nissa is good, but it is not what we want. This is our warrior here, which I don't really want. I'll take the Treachery, because what our deck is trying to do, this is actually not bad, because we can steal on our opponent's creatures and smash with it for the win. I wouldn't mind the Raptor later, or the Ambusher, but yeah, we'll take this. We'll pass this. This is also a really good card, but we're not playing that deck. Alright, how are we doing? Slowpoke, Slowpoke, Slowpoke. I'm in a Bermuda Triangle of Slowpokes. Not a Bermuda Triangle, a Magic Triangle. A Hedron of Slowpokes, except that's quadrilateral, or quadrilateral? Yeah, I guess a quadrilateral. It's not really, because it's 3-dimensional. What is a word for three-dimensional thing like that? Oh, we love this. Oh, we love this. We love both of these. This is really hard. This is fantastic card advantage. This is one of the best removal spells in the game. I think we take the card advantage. I don't think we can pass this up, even though this is premium removal. Like, I don't like passing this, but I think I need that. Okay, that's pretty good. Is there anything that's better than that for me? Not really. Yeah. I wouldn't mind a Fissure Wizard later, but this is a land that's also a spell to finish off an opponent, or a creature, or to kill the next one, so I think that makes that good enough. And yeah, we're doing alright here. We would definitely like more low drops. We really want to fill up this 2 and 3, and maybe it's the 1-drop slot here. We like the Kabir Takedown. That is a removal spell on a stick here. And we are trying to go wide, so this is exactly what we want. This is not what we want. Yeah. And then, okay, I think we're aggressive enough that one Sizzling Barrage is not bad. It's certainly better than anything else that we have going on here, right? Yeah. Yeah, we don't care about that. We're not playing any of this stuff here. So yeah, Sizzling Barrage it is. Alright. This is a 5-drop. And maybe it might be alright. But I think the Fissure Wizard is what we want. We could also take a Practice Tactics for 2. Because we're all on Warriors, right? Let me see here. Warriors. All Warriors. I think we take the Wizard. It's good. It's an aggressive card that lets us filter. And it helps get us to our required party space. That is exactly the warrior that we like to see. And then I think we like the Teeter Pig Ambusher. I also like the Shepherd of Heroes, to be honest. Because, again, that gets us a little bit more class. The Ambusher, I think, aggressive as it is, I think this is what we want. Just to spread out the class a bit. Alright, now we want the Ambusher. I also like the Raptor, actually. Getting a land back is pretty good game for me. Yeah, we have a lot of 2s. I'm going to take the first Raptor over the first Ambusher. But we do want more ground warriors. And the Ambusher is good. I'm not saying that it's bad. I just think that picking up one of these tap lands that we have, like Spikefield Hazard, the Takedown, or the Songmad Treachery, is good enough to have one Raptor. I'm not going to value Raptors highly because they don't have a class. You know, we definitely are looking for classy creatures. Yeah, here there was Slowpoke here. Alright, none of these are anything that I want. I'm going to take the Healer because it's an aggressive creature. I'm probably not going to play that, though. We'll take another Fissure Wizard for more class. Smite the Monsters is not good in best of 1. Alright, yeah, look at that. This guy or girl or whatever. I'm just gonna go by the face. The guy. In this case, I'm a girl. Is the slow player. Oh. Alright, we are definitely going to... And I don't know if this Minotaur is going to survive in this deck. We'll see. Do we want another Fissure Wizard or another Dauntless Unity? I think I'm higher on Wizard than a second Dauntless Unity. How are we doing on spells? I'll take the second Dauntless Unity. I don't want a ton of Wizards. I already have 2. Lagok, I'm not playing this. I'm already past my, like, ideal number of cards here, so. So we're going to start taking things and cutting them now. Yeah, I think this Lagok can probably go too. We'll see. We'll see. We have a Cleric now, so that's not bad. We have 2 Clerics, actually. McKinney Ox is potential. I mean, I don't love this card, but yeah, I'm not gonna take this card. All right. Here we go. Oh, this is such a good card. Not our colors. Not what we're trying to do. I like the Shijiri Selter. I think it's probably the right pick. The Rogue is not bad either, but I don't really have, like, if I had a way to give it flying or something, I would like it better, but it's not really what we're trying to do here. Shelter is a land that can also protect one of our creatures, cause a blowout. I think it's the right call. I would love to see this come back, or this come back, or this come back. Even this is fine. I just need creatures that are aggressive, but we'll take the land right now. Because we're also pretty good on... Like, if this were the deck that I had to play, it would not be the worst thing in the world. I think we can do better. So I would like to do better, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Yeah, I don't know. I guess maybe I'm just Mr. Aggro this time around. Or Miss Aggro. Sorry, I'm Nahiri. Oh, hey, I'm in Nahiri's colors too. Look at that. Yeah, I mean, this isn't bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. Alright, between all of this, I guess the Felidar... Wait, Molten Blast? Royal Eruption. Oh, easy Royal Eruption. Like, I want the Ambusher, but the Royal Eruption is just so good. It's like the card that you don't pass unless you get something even better. Like, I think Valakut Exploration is just good enough to take over Royal Eruption, but that's definitely questionable. Like, my logic might be wrong there. And if you think that I should have taken the Royal Eruption instead of the Valakut Exploration, then yeah, let me know. But I feel like Valakut Exploration just really helps in the late game to mitigate flooding. Alright, the Geopede is aggressive, and there's like nothing else in color, so maybe I take the Geopede. Yeah, this is a really good card. Not playing those colors, not playing any of these colors. Molten Blast, I could take a Molten Blast. It is a removal spell. It's not a good removal spell, but it is a removal spell. And I guess the question is it... How am I doing on removal? I have one... Oh. Yeah, maybe the Molten Blast is the right way. Like, this is very fragile. It hits really hard for a little bit, and then it starts doing nothing, right? Well, I guess I'm taking it. Alright. Scorch Fighter. No. Felidar. If I have to choose a 4-drop, what am I choosing? Am I choosing the Warrior or am I choosing the Cat? I guess I'm choosing the Warrior. Right? Like, that's what my deck is made for. The Cat's not bad, though. It just keeps getting bigger. I guess this is a way to run away with the game, and yeah. I'm not sure I'm going to play this Geopede. We'll see. I definitely have to cut a bunch of stuff, so I'm probably cutting the Geopede. I'm probably not playing that. Ooh. Syndoclasm is not what we want. We actually want this 3-1. Oh, we want the Royal Eruption. Easy Royal Eruption. I can't believe it got past this far. This is really good against my deck. It's really bad for me to play that. I wouldn't mind the Hellion either. That's a good way to get some reach damage in. But yeah, I would like the Sellsword, but the Royal Eruption is just too good here. I wouldn't mind that Kite Sail too. If we saw one getting past. Oh, we got us. I like Kazul's Fury. I would like the Sellsword and the Kite Sail, but you know, this is also just a way to sneak in that last damage or to fizzle a removal spell and make it not very good. So I think we take this. Yeah, that's too expensive to be good. And we're not really an equipment deck. We'll take that. Alright, now we'll take the Teeter Pick Ambusher, sure. Yeah. I don't think I want another Raptor, right? We are high on 2s. I guess this would be another 3. Nah, I'm going to take the Ambusher, right? I guess I have enough tap lands that it's worth taking the second bird. I don't know either way that I would take either. I'll take the pressure point, but I'm not playing this thing. And in this case... Oh, this is harder. Like, this is decent for getting the group out. This, if I can get this through, is not bad in terms of getting more cards. But I don't know if I have the ability to get that one through. I guess I took the 3. I'm not taking this, so I guess I'm taking another Teeter Pick Ambusher. Wow, I'm surprised that nobody played the Wizard deck. Molten Blast came back around. I'll take that. I'm going to have to cut, like, everything. Alright, let's look at more stuff to cut here. Scorch Fighter came back around. Yeah, we'll take it. We're not playing... I think we're going to not play the Felidar. Sizzling Barrage, Syndoclasm. We'll take the Syndoclasm, but we're not going to play this. I don't think I want 2 Barrages. I don't think I want the Rubble Fort. Okay. Alright, let's see how we can make this deck work, because we are loaded here. We have how many tap lands? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 tap lands. And we can be a fairly low curve deck here, so we can actually cut a bunch of lands here. This is kind of like the last deck that I played, but a slightly better color combination for being aggressive. So we want to get rid of stuff that's slow, right? Alright, we have 5 here. So we actually want to cut a bunch of lands here. 4. We'll probably cut 4 lands. So we only need to cut 5 cards before we cut the lands. So let's take a look at what we want to cut here. I don't think we want 2 Dauntless Unities. I think this is like a one of to win the game. I don't know if we want this healer. I think we do need some other class, though, to get that party benefit. So we have 3 wizards, 2 clerics. What's my 3rd wizard? I have 2 fissure wizards. Oh, the Electromancer. I do like the Electromancer, too. I think we keep it because we do want a little bit. I think we get the 3 more cards, huh? Bugcatcher. I guess a Northern Rage can go. 2 more cards. Wait. 3 more cards. I have to cut 3 more cards. This guy might just be too expensive, right? Like, do I really want a 5/4 with haste? For 6, let's say 5 mana on average, sometimes 4. The fact that it's a warrior, though, does make it more interesting for me. So if we cut 4 lands, we still need to cut 3 cards. We could just cut the expensive cards, right? Cut you, cut you. We get super aggressive here. We can probably cut another land on top of that. We cut 5 lands. And then we have this very low to the ground aggressive deck. How are we doing on party here? 3 wizards, 10 warriors, 1 cleric. I could do this. Cut 5 lands. That would take us to 17. We could probably cut more than... yeah, see, now I want to put cards in because I'm getting overloaded with lands. And this Kavir takedown... I think I put this back in. I guess we can cut it to Z-Raptor. Or Molten Blast. Maybe the Molten Blast can go. It does get rid of a removal spell, but that's okay. I've got the 2 Royal Eruptions. I got a Sizzling Barrage. Molten Blast might be better than the Sizzling Barrage, but I'm trying to be super aggressive here, so it's not terrible. Cut 5 lands, and this is the deck. Do I want the Shadow Skull Minotaur? I don't think I do. I think this card, as beefy as it is, like, I'm not reliably going to get more than 2 off of it, so it's typically going to be a 5 mana 5/4 with haste, which isn't bad. But we have this guy. Yeah, I think we just do this, and then we cut 5 lands, and we have this very low to the ground deck here. Yeah. All right, let's see how we're doing. We're slightly higher on red. So cut 2, cut 2. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tap lands. So we want to cut. We have 2, 3 red, and all right, so we do this. We have 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And we have 9 red and 8 white sources, which I think is fine. I think this is a decent aggressive deck. And then we can play all these tap lands early if we need them as lands, and we just go play them later as spells if we need them. The Sea Raptors can get them back to reuse them. All right, I think this is the deck. Let's see if we can get there. All right, I think this probably will be, we'll just play one game because I think we're going to get there. Maybe not. Maybe we'll play two. We'll see. All right. Here we go. Let's see if we can get there with Team Warrior. All right. We're up against Moko wearing the freaky, what is this one's name? I forgot. All right. We can't keep this hand. We need the white cards to work for this to be good. I guess we could play Fisher Wizard, though. You know what? I'm going to keep this because we can Fisher Wizard to get rid of, like, the Emeria Captain or something to potentially draw into that white mana. We have more white mana than red mana in this deck. So this is not ideal. Or we can just get this and play this tapped. Yeah. And then we can get this thing going. My opponent is on rogues. That's annoying, but it's alright. We'll play you. Then we'll play you. We'll get some mana acceleration by playing the Electromancer next. 3, 4, 5. So we'll be able to play this and then a 2-drop, I guess. Yeah, they're not doing that because, yeah. So we'll play you next. And then we'll play this. And then we'll have 2 more mana, right? Yeah, we gotta play this before we play something else. So play this next. Yeah. Got 2 mana. And then we'll play the Fisher Wizard. And then we're going to pitch probably the other Fisher Wizard, right? Getting the Cleric down will be good because then I'll have more for the Emeria Captain. So we'll pitch the Fisher Wizard. Draw something new. And we got a 4th land. Nice. Go Warrior. I'm totally willing to do this trade here. Oh, that's annoying. Nice. We milled some lands, which we didn't want to draw anyway, so that's fine. Alright, sure. Come at me, bro. No. Alright, that's fine. Alright, we have 4. We want to play a warrior and a cleric so the captain can come down nice and big next turn. But we don't have the mana to do that. So I think we play... We can only cast 1 spell because we're a little bit tight on lands. This becomes a 2/2 flyer, which is not... I'd rather play like this thing. Yeah. And then if we draw another white... Actually, we'll play the cleric now. If we draw another white, then we can play the Banneret and the Captain. And I think that'll be alright. If I attack with you, then you'll trade this or this for that. I think that's fine. I still have a wizard left after that. Come on. Plains. I want to see a plains. I want you to attack with this, actually. No. Alright, that's fine. Alright, so we're gonna... Alright, we'll get 3. I'll take the 3. They might have a counter for this, actually. No, they don't. Okay, that's good. Now I have something that can attack in the air, so that's not bad. We are not going to attack this turn, though. Okay, my opponent is getting flooded, so that's not bad for me. If I play this now... yeah, I'm not drawing a land. So I'm going to play this now and start getting into the air. Yeah. And then go with you. It's a 4-turn clock. And then I think Raptor will be good because that will get me over the ground force. Ooh, my opponent's flooding hard. That's definitely not good feels. Yeah. I think they still had a chance, but I don't know what's in their deck. But yeah, flooding that hard is you know, they're not winning because I'm playing well. They're winning, or I'm winning. I should say I'm not winning because I'm playing. Oh, we got a canopy off. I'm not winning because I'm playing well. I'm winning because they're drawing poorly. Oh wait, cancel. I think we finished the quest, right? Did we? Let's take a look. No, we're still going. All right, keep going. You know, maybe I am made for aggro. Is it just my life? Should I just always play aggro? Well, no, I mean, I'm going to play whatever deck is the best deck that I can draft, but I'm definitely doing better with aggro decks. And granted, the red-white deck is not very good. Again, I'm going to lose to the life gain decks every time, I think. Not every time, but most of the time, unless they, like, you know, stall out. So, yeah, I don't know. Alright, we'll get into 45. Oh, we got on 37. That's fine. We're up against Despawn. We're matched up. It feels bad. Maybe I should... Okay, 2 mana, 2 red is probably not going to cut it with all these white cards, so we're going to mull. Alright, this is not good either, but I think having... Yeah, this is bad. I'm going to keep this. I don't think we go down any more than this. I'll take the Dauntless Unity because that requires 2 white to cast. Put that on the bottom. So I'm going to play this tapped. I have a removal spell. Okay, oh, we got there. Okay, that's good. So we're going to play this tapped, right? Maybe I play the red and I might destroy something too. Valakut Exploration. This is harder. I think I need to get to 3, so I'm going to play this tapped. There's no certainty I'm going to draw another land, you know. Okay, alright, this is okay. Royal Eruption, I'm not going to use that, so we're done. We'll play 3. We can play, like, the Electromancer into nothing. Okay, they're on 3, so this... Oh, they don't have a spell? Interesting, alright. So we'll play this spell, or this land now. And then I think we play... our 3/3. Yeah. No counter spell, so that's good. Okay, they're on 4. Cascade Seer is a good card, but I can kill that thing. We did not draw a land. So I think I just shoot this, right? Play the both reds, shoot this, hit with the Banneret, or the War Leader. And then start going with the Banneret. Yeah, I think I removed this thing. I gotta be aggressive, and I gotta get through, and get as much damage in. My opponent's not a life gain deck, but they can get some serious value. Okay, that we are totally cool with. Not cool with, because they're eventually going to get there with big scary stuff, but if we play this, we'll get 2 red, which is not going to get us what we want. So we'll play this, probably. Yeah. Alright, we're going to attack. Hit. We'll play this 3-drop. Yeah. And then we'll pick up a land and just play it. We'll pick up... Let's see. Let's threaten that we have a combat trick in white. So they've got to cast something big and strong now, right? I imagine. Azure Mage is not what I expected. Huh, interesting. Interesting choice there. Alright, if I play this, and I play this, then I can get 2 mana, right? And then I can play, like, the Expedition Healer. We're gonna attack with the Banneret, I think. Yeah, go Banneret. I'm totally willing to trade this guy for the Cunning Geyser Mage. Oh, I guess they're also willing to trade that? Okay, sure. Then we'll play... No, we want to play you. Yeah. We're going to tap... No, we got to do this the right way. We got to keep the white mana open. So, tap, 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 Electromancer. Yep. And then, oh, we can play this back. That's good. Okay, we'll play this back. And then we'll pick up... we'll pick up a untapped land. Maybe we pick this up? I guess it doesn't matter, right? Or, I don't think we pick anything up. Yeah, we're gonna decline. We just want to get in there. My opponent has all the cards and all the lands. I guess they're flooding a bit. No, they ramped. That's right. Okay, yeah. We're gonna get a 2/2, for sure. So now they might have tricks. So I gotta watch out for that. Okay, now they don't have tricks. Okay. So here, we're going to attack with everybody. Okay. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna have our 5/4 and our 2/2. And they might still have things, but I think this is okay. Like, the Kargan War Leader just makes every warrior so beefy. We don't care about that. Okay, that we kind of care about. We're definitely gonna attack with the Scorch Rider. I don't mind trading that for the Sentinel. Sure. Okay, the value is gonna grind us down, so I think what we need is... We need, the potential to, we can cast that. Great. To punch through. If we draw another land, then we can Scorch Rider too. Hasty Scorch Rider will do it. We could also cast this. You just get warriors. We're not drawing another land, so... Let's attack with a Trampler. It's going to be a 3/3. Maybe that's not good enough. I think we have to build... Yeah, I think we have to build. So... We only have one white land, so we can only cast one spell anyways. I'd rather cast the biggest creature, right? Actually, let's go in with this. That's annoying, but that's fine. Alright, now we're not going to attack. We're going to cast our big guy, who is not going to be locked down. Okay, now they have a big guy, sure. Yeah, I'm cool with playing this and seeing what comes up. Sure. So if we attack with this, they're going to block with the Canopy Baloth. That's fine, and I can just kind of go wide. Okay. So we'll attack with you. They're gonna trade 1 for 1 with the Bailoff. Probably. Yeah. We'll play the Cell Sword. This will be a 3/3. We'll play this. And then when we play this the next turn, it's going to become a 4/4. And we'll be able to attack with the whole team too. So that's not bad. Okay, yeah, that's slowing me down a bit. Definitely slowing me down a bit. Yeah, that's their game is on. They definitely had that value train rolling. That's also annoying. Yep, yep. Alright, so we're gonna cast this. Get a Tito Peak Ambusher? Sure. We'll play you. And then we'll play you. And we will like, I don't know. This guy's gonna be good in that he can trade for 2 possibly. Attacking and trading 1 for 1 with these guys does not feel very good. I think I need to go bigger and wider and then splat them. But Tito Peak I'll definitely throw in there. Alright, we got you. We'll play you. Get a thing. Oh, War Leader. I like that. So, go. Next. Attack with you. Oh, it's just you. Yeah, it's just a 1. That's fine. Trading 2 for 1 on that case is not the worst thing in the world. Pump this. Yeah. It's not really 2 for 1, but I think it's good enough. I'm gonna get this, and we've gone wide, and then we're gonna attack with everybody, I think. Okay, that slows me down quite a bit. Yeah. Okay. I think we attack with you, you, and you. Yeah. If we trade 2 flyers for the 1 flyer, then the Shepherd of Heroes is going to get much better. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. They're drawing a card, which is not good for me, but that's okay. We got the Shepherd of Heroes now, so we got all the air guides. They have to go wide in order to stop me here. The Bugcatcher's going to be a 4/3, yeah. It would have been hard. It would have been hard to beat me at that point. Like, they had to get a lot of things going right. See, the Valakut Pinnacle, or whatever that thing is, the Valakut Exploration, that card, like, did huge work for me this game. And let me tell you why. Because I would have run out of mana, like, in that game. Or I would have run out of cards. I would have run out of cards if it weren't for that card. But every time I played a land, which would be a dead draw in my deck, I drew another card. Which means that I'm basically in 2 cards a turn if I get a land. And so that really helps keep the deck going. And a deck like this, which is a really aggressive deck, is going to run out of steam relatively quickly. And then you're either going to lose because you run out of steam if your opponent is able to stall you out, or you have already won. So, like, I think the card draw effect of that is just good enough. All right, So here are my choices for this pack here. I think the Kargan War Leader, as you saw the last game, is actually quite strong, and I would happily take that. This card, on the other hand, I don't think it's good enough. Like, you need a ton of mana for this to be any good. Maybe in a kicker deck, like, you can copy a good spell, but... Oh, wait. Yeah, I don't know. You have to cast a spell that's 2 or less that you want to copy. Like, how many spells are going to do that, you know? Yeah, I don't think this is good in limited. I would take it, like, if I was in the kicker deck and only if I was in that deck. But I think Kargan War Leader is the correct pick in this particular pack. All right, so that is the end of this stream. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button. Let me know what your thoughts were about the first deck and its games, the draft, and then this second deck and its games in the comments. If you would like to see more of my streams, you can hit subscribe. This was Refresh. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Good night.